In the last 3 months, over 50,000 pieces of this brand sold on eBay. So it's definitely worth picking up great designs like this one.
Hello everyone, it's Tiffany with Thrifting Vegas. I shop at thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales, and discount stores for items I can resell for profit on online platforms like eBay, Poshmark, and OfferUp.
Today is a Goodwill day. I am here at the location at Cheyenne and Rainbow here in Las Vegas. It's really hot. The middle of May, and it's about 93 degrees today. We had some clouds earlier. It threatened rain, but it all cleared up and we have bright sunny skies. But without further ado, let's go inside and see what we can find. Let's go thrifting. Goodwill has 18 locations here in Southern Nevada. This one's at Rainbow and Cheyenne. It's been a couple of weeks since we were here, so I'm really excited to go in and see what treasures await us on the shelves. Let's grab a cart. I've got my Thrifting Vegas blanket to cushion my finds and my reusable shopping bags. Over here is a sign that tells us the color tag of the week. This week it's blue. All blue stickered items are 50% off. Here we are in the hard goods section, and they've done some rearranging. So each aisle is going to be a surprise for us. This one is seasonal bits and collectibles. Ooh, look at this little doll. She's very patriotic, like a little Uncle Sam girl. $2 on her. I love her ruffled skirt and ribbons. She's really fun. Let's make her our first find. Some tinsel candy canes and a wreath. Got some wrapping paper and cards. This looks like a vanity box. Let's see. Possibly vintage. It's not ever so heavy. Looks like it has a few bits missing on top. This is ceramic, a snowy project piece, night light. As I look down the aisle, I can see some more of those. Somebody's collection, I think. Let's see. All sorts of Christmas. Some Easter eggs, a little bell. Oh, look at this. It looks like a little church. It's snowy. It's not a nightlight. I think it might be a trinket box. I love the stained glass windows and the snow. It's only $2, so let's grab that as well. I always get so excited to start shopping the shelves that I forget to pop my Thrifting Vegas blanket carefully in the cart. Here it is, cushioning my finds. So let's keep going to see what else they have on these shelves. All sorts of Christmas. This looks like a little broken topper of a music box. That's a shame. I think they're getting ready for Christmas in July here. This looks like a rubber face. Rubber face, Mrs. Claus maybe. I think she is a project piece. And here's a skinny, whimsical Santa, but sadly he is missing a hand. So we'll have to leave him where he is. Lots of plates, a pumpkin up there, tins and platters. It's a baggie of all sorts of little ornaments, boxes, more tins. Oh, here's a game. You're not really strangers. We're not really strangers, maybe. That's interesting. These games, usually card games, only sell for about $15. So not really worth my time for resale. Somebody's cart on the end there. Here's some more ornaments. These look a little worse for wear, like they've been stored in the heat. The plastic's a bit warped, sadly. Some wreaths, more tins. Ooh, there's a puffy Christmas tree. I had one of these in my booth, so it is somewhere in my storage. I will definitely have to bring that out in upcoming videos. Another little house here. What's this? Hobby Lobby, little fire hydrant. Here we are in the vases, planters, and florals. A couple of inexpensive little bunny candle holders as well. Ooh, this is gorgeous. One of those 3D crystal blocks. It's an angel with a cross. $5 on this piece, but that still leaves me plenty of room for profit. So let's grab that. This is Gibson, I believe. A crock, or you could use it as a vase. Let's pop this carefully onto our blanket. Vases. I do like the design of this one. I think it is a florist piece though. Gorgeous colors. It's art pottery. Oh no, it's got a massive chip on the edge, a new chip. That's such a shame. I do like that. This is beautiful. A light pink bisque-like finish. Polka dots and roses. It's $3. Just look at the detail of this. It's absolutely gorgeous. Just very delicate. Let's see, we've got a cobalt optic swirl. The optic swirl is when you can see the glass swirling like that around the piece. Unfortunately, it seems to have some scratches. Let's see. Yes, my nail tells me those are scratches, so we are going to leave that. Somebody has had some fun painting bottles over here. Some drip glaze style ones on the bottom. Little pottery planter. And up here, a collection of blue. I'm not really sure what paint was used, but they were obviously dried upside down. It's collected around the rims there. All the same color. Pretty green. This looks like a florist's piece vase, the kind you would receive a flower arrangement in. Ooh, look at this. What a beautiful color. It's a nice heavy vase, pink with a black applied glass swirl. It's $4. It also has some etching around the rim there and some, I think these are leaves around the piece itself. Very, very pretty. A unique vase. I do like that. Nice quality. It does have a pontil on the bottom where it was blown, so that will go carefully there. More vases, not nearly as nice quality. This looks to be flashed. Yes, you can see the red paint coming off on the bottom. I believe these are Harrah's Casino giveaway plates. Many of our casino give away freebies to their high rollers. Ooh, this is pretty. I like the etching around the top of that. $2. I think it's a vase. All sorts of clear here. We've got candle holders and glasses and tumblers and canisters mixed in. If you're enjoying the video, it would mean the world to me if you could give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below and subscribe to my channel with the little red button at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. It doesn't cost you anything at all, but it really helps my channel, and you'll be notified every time I release a new video. These vases remind me of the glass fisherman's weights. All sorts of clear, as you can see, but I always like to check every single shelf because you just never know what you're going to find. We are here in the mug section. Plenty to choose from today. I love the color of this teacup, almost a celadon green, Asian style. Oh, that reminds me, several of you have asked me to be on the lookout for dragonware cups and saucers with the geisha lithopane. When you hold the cup up to the light, the geisha image shows through. Actually, I will pop a picture in here to show you what I'm talking about. I have some cups and saucers in my inventory that I can bring out to show you, but they're not the dragonware. They are, I believe, the hand-painted boat on the lake. Oh, look, a Harry Potter mug, Diagon Alley. Sadly, it does have some scrapes and scratches to the design. That's not good when you are buying mugs for resale. Similarly, this is another Vegas giveaway, a casino giveaway mug. Very popular, these, the polka dot and bows, but that one is extremely crazed. Fine for display, not good to use. This is lovely. M&M's, this is green. She is so cute. We'll definitely grab her. This is a lovely set. I think it might be for Saki. Hand-painted little flowers. Really pretty. Some very 80s spongy Christmas trees there. And these are amazing. I think they might be Victorian. Very, very old glass. They're gorgeous, etched with a cranberry color, only 69 cents. There's 2 of them. I'm just checking for chips around the rim. They're a bit manky inside, need a good wash, but we will definitely grab the pair of those. It's a bit of a pink day today, isn't it? The glasses and the vase. Let's see what else we can find. I'm definitely on the lookout for more of the Victorian glasses. Sometimes in thrift stores, sets of glasses get put in different boxes when they're donated, and they may come out on the shelf at different times, sometimes days, sometimes weeks apart. So you really have to be on the lookout if you find something special. Go back every day if you can, at least a couple of times a week, if you are looking for the rest of a set that you may have thrifted. I'm scouring the shelves here. All sorts of other pieces. This looks like crystal. Let's see if it's etched. Not seeing anything on the bottom there. Possibly Mikasa. There is a cobalt swirl piece here. This reminds me of 2 shot glasses I picked up. I believe they are still up for sale on my website, www.thriftingvegas.com. That's where I offer for sale all the pieces that haven't sold from my hauls. This is a lovely moonstone tumbler. I don't think it's too terribly old, but it is a gorgeous design. Look at that. I wonder if it glows under the black light. We'll have to give it a test in my haul. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I often forget to let you know that after this shopping trip, I present a haul of all the items we have found here and make them available for sale to you. This is a lovely vintage glass little cup. I use these for sauces, for mayonnaise. They are really handy. I use them all the time. Lots of different bits here. In the kitcheny bits, we've got plates and saucers, bowls. This is a lovely server. Actually, the edges are a bit sharp. You can tell a quality piece of glass by rounded edges at the top. This is a crystal bowl here. I think I have a bigger one of these at home. Maybe I should bring this one out too, a wave pattern crystal piece. Let's keep going over here. Many platters. This is a pretty design. Homer Laughlin wheat here, I believe. $2 on that piece. Selling plates and dishes is not my favorite. Those of you who know me know that I am not a long haul girl. I like to find my thrifted treasures homes as quickly as I can. So plates and dishes that sit there waiting for someone to need a replacement aren't my favorite thing. Nevertheless, I do like to look through the shelves because, as we always say, you never know what's gotten popped back. Someone's changed their mind. Someone's unloaded a basket just wherever they are. Little bottle here. This is pretty. $3 on that. I like the faceted stopper. I think it's a pink color, actually. Pretty saucer. I didn't see any cups in the mug section. Vintage cups, English style, really usually catch my eye. Campbell's soup thermos. Sadly, these and the soup cups don't sell for much. What are these? Another pretty design. Quite vintage again. It would be lovely if they would put the cups and the saucers together. We are here in the pots and pans section where they keep all sorts of treasures, including a vintage J&G English creamer here. Sadly, these don't sell so well for me, so I'm going to leave it. This, on the other hand, is fantastic. It's Madrid pattern vintage glass. I believe the maker is Federal. They are very hard to find these days, extremely popular and trendy. So I'm going to grab this while I can. This is Williams Sonoma, but the lid is a bit warped, so we'll leave it. Let's see. Pans. This looks like a flag, possibly. Gravy boats. Oh, here's the other one. That's fantastic. We have a pair now, $2 a piece. Madrid pattern depression glass taper candle holders. Absolutely gorgeous. This looks like silver plate. Electro-plated, I believe. They're asking $8 on that. I'm not sure what it is. Possibly a coffee pot. Here are the pots and pans. All sorts of kitchen-y bits as well. Serving bowls. What's this? Oh, it's a butter dish. I'm so glad I was curious about that bubble wrap. Lovely crystal butter dish for $3. We'll definitely grab it because these sell ever so well for me. Under here, looks like it could possibly be the base to another butter dish. Let's have a look. It's nice quality. A scallop design. Let's see. Oh, it's Pier 1 Imports. We'll have to keep an eye out for the dome that goes over that. But the fact that it doesn't have one could be the reason that it's here at Goodwill. This is interesting. It's a cow. It has little holes in the side, like it's missing a handle or a lid. If you know what this is, do let me know in the comments. I'm keeping an eye out. It would be lovely to find some more depression glass in that Madrid pattern. I believe it comes in pink and green and amber, possibly. Usually when somebody donates some depression glass candlesticks, they donate some other pieces along with it. I'm not sure what this is. Is that something to do with pizza or bacon maybe? If anybody knows what that is, let me know, please. Oh, look. Back here is a lovely little acorn canister. Thinking about picking that up, but usually that one usually has a candle in, and this is the matching little teapot to the cups we saw. Not sake apparently, but tea. Let's keep going. What are the chances? We were just talking about dragonware, and here is a creamer. Sadly, the dragon is damaged, and it's actually a souvenir from Niagara Falls. No geisha lithophane on that one. Let's see. Back here is quite a pretty pottery mug from Japan. Very modern, though. It doesn't have any friends. Floral creamer and sugar. Stanley thermos. Those are very popular at the moment. That one's quite damaged, though, in rough shape. What else on these shelves? Lots of bubble wrap. We have to dig and unstack. I like this cookie jar. It reminds me of a beehive. Quite lightweight, though, a modern piece. These are lovely. Teeny tiny cups and a creamer and sugarer. Sadly, no teapot in sight. I'm not sure how old that set is. In the last 3 months, over 50,000 pieces of this brand sold on eBay. So it's definitely worth picking up great designs like this one. It's Starbucks, the Las Vegas Showgirl Travel Tumbler. Looks to be in lovely condition, maybe not even ever used. It is $8, but I think if we look it up on eBay solds, this one is worth $30, maybe more. Another one next to it, we'll have to look that one up as well. As a reseller, it's important for me to make sure there's enough profit in the items I'm buying. I use my phone to do the research. Right here in the store, I can use Google's image search feature, Google Lens, to find the item I'm looking at. I'll tap the little camera on the search bar. I'll take a picture within the square, and Google will go through its database and bring up matches, often showing me what the item is worth. In this case, as you can see, we have $80, $75. This is definitely going into the cart. This is the metal section, and as you know, I always go through every section, every shelf of the hard goods here at Goodwill, because you never know what you're going to find. All sorts of treasures here. This is the dark metal, except for these sconces. These remind me of a pair I have. Maybe I will bring them out to show you. What else? Lots of racks, silver plate here. Let's see. Little basket, almost looks like a bridal basket. $6. It is silver plated. We've got some tins. Oh, this is interesting. I believe this is Gorham. It's a jewelry box. It's in nice condition. Unfortunately, these don't seem to sell too well for me. This one is a bit scratched on top at the medallion, so I think I'm going to leave it for somebody else. I just noticed that there are 3 more of these little mugs here. I'll put it with its friends. Lots and lots of tins. Goodwill is a great place if you bake cookies for the holidays. Tins are expensive, and you can grab them here for a song. Here we are in the collectibles and figurines. This piece is an incense fountain. It works with incense cones, and the smoke travels down the steps. Little candle holders here. Inexpensive Target pieces. Let's see. They really have a little bit of everything on this shelf. It's a pretty angel taper candle holder. Don't think it's vintage. These fellows are fun. Little shelf sitting elves. What else do we have? This is chalkware. My Kitchen Prayer. I would guess this is quite old, probably from the 70s. Chalkware is very, very heavy, and this piece has some damage at the edges. This is a chicken and rooster key hanger. Sadly, again, quite a bit of damage on that piece. A basket, pottery basket. Don't think it's signed. It appears to be a project piece though, quite interesting. It reminds me of the Italian pottery in that same style. Moving into the clear glass and crystal over here. I like these candle holders. There's beach sand and shells in them. The candle would sit on top. Quite an interesting wooden apple here. Home decor. Oh, I do like this piece. I believe this is a pottery ikebana. It is signed. I love the little stacks there for the stems of flowers, and the color is beautiful. It's a lovely glaze. We'll definitely take that piece. What else do we have? Many of you love cobalt glass, and this is quite a unique little piece. It's $3. I do love little vases with a couple of flower stems in. I think they look absolutely beautiful on a table. Just checking this candlestick for a signature. Clear pieces don't sell too terribly well for me. So I'm going to leave that one since we do have our Depression glass Madrid ones in the cart. Lots more clear. Let's see. This shelf is candles and a nativity scene. You just never know, do you? You have to check everything. Oh, here is an Avon candle holder. This is pretty. $3 on that piece. Again, I'm holding off on clear glass unless it's super special because I do have quite a bit in inventory. Look at this. This would look beautiful with the cobalt one we have. I always like to arrange my vignettes in groups of 3. It seems to add a lovely, peaceful balance to the decor. So let's pop that in next to our cobalt one. It's a bit of a different shade, a lot lighter. Oh, wow. Look at this beautiful pottery console bowl. It is huge. Made to hang on the wall. Art pottery. It is signed. I love that medallion in the middle. Just gorgeous. We'll definitely grab that. It will have to go underneath our cart nice and safely. Let me just finish this shelf, and I'll have to put the camera down and pop it down there. Another candle holder, quite interesting. I do like that. And this one in the shape of a Christmas tree. It's heavier than you would think. Really, really quite heavy. Has a $10 retail sticker. That's quite interesting. Collector plates. More candles. Looking through carefully. Always on the lookout for Glassy Baby, for Waterford, for Viking, and other brands that sell very well. Not seeing anything jumping out at me. This looks a bit like a Viking bullseye, but I don't think it is. It doesn't have the right weight or feel to it. All sorts of square, cube candle holders today. At the back here is a beautiful piece of Italian Capodimonte. Look at the roses here, and there's a vase attached to it. Now, tragically, as usual, $5 on that. Many of the petals of the roses are broken and cracked. And for that reason, I'm going to leave it on the shelf. Pretty little nappy dish here. Look at this. You might put a candle on this one. It's $3, definitely vintage. You could put a finger through the loop and carry a candle. I'm also noticing this beautiful tile. It does have quite a bit of schmutz on it, needs a good clean. Made in Italy. One little chip at the top, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, that splatter right there comes right off. I love this piece. It's absolutely beautiful. That will go right into our cart along with the little vintage nappy dish. Carefully, carefully. The poppies are beautiful on that. And this piece is fun as well. A little strawberry wall hanging, much more modern, but still just adorable. Look at that for a kitchen. Anything else while we're here? Creamer and sugar. I love this mug. It has the look of Port Marion with that flower. I don't think it is though. Not signed. And this piece is fabulous. It looks like a really faint faded flow blue, and I love the shape of it. The handles, the lid, and the handle on top. Just stunning. Really lovely little piece that. What else have we got? Oh, around the corner we have a matching coffee pot here. $2.99. Sadly, it's missing its lid and it does have some chips. So we sadly are going to leave that on the shelf. I just want to see. It's dedicated to somebody. This is a pretty plate. I have found teapots. I don't know what they are, but there are 4 of them in a little box. Let's see, how pretty. Look at those. I think they are actually place card holders for $3. We will definitely grab those. Another vintage plate. More bunnies and dolls. Ooh, look at this fellow. I think this is a Russ piece. It's an angel frog, so unique. Quite a few of you love frogs, so for $2, we will definitely bring this girl home with our teapot place card holders. Into the cart they go. This is the brown section, wood and frames and shelves, and this girl, she is amazing. Unfortunately, she is missing something that was glued up front on her little pedestal there, but I know many of you are extremely crafty and no doubt could find something perfect to fit on there. We've got baskets, wall hangings, and wooden helicopters for assembly, plaques and signs, candle holders, and shelving units. All sorts of storage possibilities, letters, and boxes. Let's see if there is anything else on this shelf. A big pad of tracing paper. These are fun letters. O-E-Y. Maybe somebody's name. Big sparkly M. We've got the usual knife blocks, a decorative ball. I was very surprised that the stunning decorative balls I found a couple of weeks ago did not sell. They're still available on my website, thriftingvegas.com, and I do invite you to take a look over there. I'm so proud of it. I had so much fun putting it together, organized video by video with the items that are still available for purchase. Do pop over there and leave me a comment to let me know if you have any suggestions, how I can improve, how can I make it a better shopping experience for you. And I do appreciate your support. Not seeing anything exciting yet here, but as you know, we are going to go shelf by shelf and make sure that we see everything. Wall hangings and frames. This is pretty. Down here is a draft beer sign. Sadly, it has some damage there. Again, very 70s looking piece. Hopefully someone who can repair that will come along and give it a good home. I think that's a Lazy Susan. More storage and figurines. And that's that. I'm always so happy that I go round the store a second time when I find something like this. A bag of Charmant belt buckles. I believe these were popular in the 1980s. That's over 40 years ago now. Look how beautiful these are. Absolutely lovely. I'm excited to take a look at them in the haul. One of my favorite parts of a Goodwill trip is taking a stroll through the artwork. First, we have the small pieces and frames. This is a nice one, blue and white inlay. Sadly, frames don't sell that well for me anymore. I don't think it's very trendy to have tabletop framed pictures, but I still love them, and I do like to give a beautiful frame with a picture in it as a gift. I'm not seeing anything amazing here, but as you can see, all sorts to choose from, different shapes, sizes, colors and materials. The big art is next. As usual, quite a bit of model home artwork and canvases, framed puzzles, really huge pieces here. But as you know, I like to flip through because occasionally I find a treasure. I found inlaid wood marquetry. I found DeGrazia tiles here, original oils and watercolors. So it's definitely worth a look. My first clue is a beautiful vintage frame, and you don't have to keep the piece of art that's in it. If the frame is gorgeous, you can use it for something else as well. Here on my table is everything we found at Goodwill and a few things I promised to bring out to show you. Ziggy is with us. Hi, Ziggy. Let's start over here with the gorgeous little strawberry wall hanging. It's in relief, strawberries in a bowl. Beautiful little piece. I paid $2 for it, and I am asking $14. Next are fun little teapot place card holders. There's 4 of them, and they do actually come with some cards to write names on. Let me see if I can show you. Here we go, a little packet of cards that have a cup of tea in the corner. Absolutely lovely. I paid $3 for them, and I am asking $15. Next, a lovely little patriotic ornament here. A little girl with lots of ruffles and feathers. I paid $2 for her. Again, asking $15. These are beautiful taper candlestick holders. Depression glass in the Madrid pattern. They are clear. Just beautiful. I paid $2 a piece for them. I am asking $24 for the pair. Back here are two blue bottles. This one is a turquoise blue and this one is a cobalt. Really pretty contrasting colors. I am asking $12 a piece on those. This girl is amazing. Her clothing is made out of, I believe it's a form of paper mache. There's her lovely face. As you can see, something was originally glued in front of her here, and I think it would be lovely to put a little dog or bear cub, something like that. I paid $3 for her, and I am asking $22. I absolutely love this antique or vintage pattern in the glass. It's moonstone. I don't think the glass itself is too terribly old, possibly a replica, but it would be lovely used on your bedside or as a vase. I paid $1 for it and I am asking $12. This is the lovely church trinket box we found. It opens up just like that. Very fun as a candy dish at Christmas time. You could even put jewelry or your keys. I paid $2 for it and I am asking $14. Back here, a beautiful smoky glass bowl, vintage Indiana glass. It is footed, 4 feet on that. Lovely as a console bowl or a fruit bowl. I am asking $18. Love the pink color of this planter or vase we found. It would be super with an air plant or cacti in it. I paid $3 for it and I am asking $24. So I gave these little vintage iridescent cranberry glasses a wash. The gold iridescence is coming up beautifully through the camera there. They're lovely and clean. Really, really old these. I am asking $25 for the pair. I'm absolutely fascinated by this vase. Not only is it hand blown, as you can see from the pontal, but it has little leaves etched into it, along with the applied black glass swirl. Really substantial, quite heavy. I am asking $38 on the vase. 2 Starbucks mugs. The Las Vegas Can Showgirls one is new. It has the original Starbucks washing instructions inside. This one does not have those instructions, but it is in equally beautiful condition. I don't think either was ever used. I paid $8 a piece for them. I am asking $25 on the red and $35 on the Showgirls. This piece of pottery is absolutely gorgeous. You could use it as a console bowl or as a wall hanging. It does have a piece of wire, as we saw in the video, for hanging. The medallion in the center is gorgeous. Those colors are absolutely stunning. It has blues and purples and greens. I paid $3 for it, and I am asking $75. Working our way around here, I brought out the bowl that I told you I had in my inventory, the wave bowl, similar to the one we saw at Goodwill. It was a while back. This is super heavy. It's a really nice piece. I think it's Mikasa. I paid $8 on it, and I am asking $25. Now, in the same box with that were several other things. I thought I would bring them out as well. We have a vintage salt and pepper shaker set, original stoppers on those, very mid-century. I'm asking $22. A Delphite blue shaker. This one is styled for sugar. Blue glass, very, very vintage, lovely, lovely piece. I'm asking $38. This is a really useful butter dish. It's a fridge dish. As you can see, you can pop your butter in there, put the lid on, and then to serve it, you just bring it out and you have a lidded butter dish. I am asking $22 on the dish. Next, this beautiful Asian sugar bowl. It is hand painted, as you can see. It has a lid. Definitely vintage. I am asking $25. Here is a set of 3 lithophane teacups. They are the bridge design, signed on the back. And if you hold the cups up to a light source and look through the bottom, you see the beautiful geisha girl in relief. It works because the porcelain is layered, as you can see, and it lets the light through in different shades. I have 3 sets of these. Now, sadly, one of the cups, must be this one, has a crack. Don't know if you can see it there. It is still beautiful for display. You can't tell if you are displaying the lithophane in a lighted cabinet or holding it this way. I am asking $49 for the set. Here is our beautiful set of buckles. These were made in the 80s. They are by Charmant Belts Incorporated, Beverly Hills, California. Now, these look to have been used, and the flowers have a little bit of damage, as you see. It's not as noticeable on the black pieces, but it is there. There are 4 buckles, and I am asking $12 a piece. This is a beautiful Italian tile. It has a leaf design on the back it is marked made in Italy. I paid $3 on this piece. I do want to point out this little chip at the top corner. I am asking $24. We found one of these little custard cups at Goodwill. I like to use them for sauces, mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard. Everybody can have their own little condiment dish. And I am offering to you 2 sets of 4 because I have so many. I'm asking $25 on the set of 4 amber and $25 on the set of 4 amethyst or plum color. This shell is a planter, definitely vintage. It is a little crazed, but it would be stunning with a little air plant or cactus in it. I am asking $24 on the planter. How about this Ikebana vase here? As you can see, these little pottery stems have holes in the base. You cut your flower stems, put 1 in each, fill the vase with water up over and above the holes here, and your stems can get water. It's absolutely gorgeous. Art pottery. It is signed on the bottom. I am asking $38 on this piece. Over here, little acorn canister, just a beautiful piece. It did originally have a candle inside. This would be lovely for candy in the fall. I am asking $18. And our nappy dish here. Look at the lovely design on the handle. It is marked Germany. It does have a little bit of crazing on the base, but the painting is lovely, just beautiful. I think that I said it was a poppy, but I think it might be a wild rose. I'm asking $14 on this piece. It actually reminded me of this little trinket dish I had too, so I brought this out. Again, this is hand painted, marked on the bottom M and Z. This one is $14. Our crystal butter dish here is lovely. It would fit a stick of butter perfectly. I paid $3 for it, and I am asking $28. Let's see, what do we have left here? Our beautiful little covered sugar bowl. Look at the design on the handles. And as I said, it reminds me of a very faint flow blue. I paid $3 for it, and I am asking $18. Look at the face on our froggy here. She is an angel. She has little wings, so cute. I paid $2 for her. Ziggy likes her too. And I am asking $15. Who doesn't love green? All different poses of her on this mug. It's a really nice size, no damage. I paid $2 for it, and I am asking $16. Last but not least, we have our 3D crystal cube. Inside is an angel with a cross. Just a lovely piece, no damage. I paid $5 for her, and I am asking $25. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our trip to Goodwill and the haul. Please stay tuned for my 5 most popular items from my last haul. You can hear Ziggy scrunching around in newspaper next to me. If you see something you would like to purchase, please send me an email, thriftingvegas.tiffany@gmail.com. Please include your name, your mailing address, the item you're interested in, and your offer. As I always say, you may wish to offer a couple of dollars over asking price to give yourself the best chance at winning the item. Please stay tuned. As usual, fun footage of Bear, Rio, Bandit, Ziggy, and the hummingbirds. And I will see you next time. Bye. Here are the top 5 most popular or most profitable items from my last haul. Coming in at number 5, the beautiful vintage art glass pink swirled ruffle vase. I paid $15 for it and sold it for $45. At number 4, the sweet little chicken tea towel that says, "Underestimate me. That'll be fun." I paid $12 for it and sold it for $20. Number 3, the gorgeous Dog Breeds mug. I paid $2 for it and I sold it for $25. We had a tie for the number 2 spot. First, the beautiful sunflower puzzle trinket box. I paid $18 for it and sold it for $28. Also in second place is the beautiful carved wood Maori tiki charm. I paid $12 for him and I sold him for $43. And in the number 1 spot is the beautiful mid-century modern gold trinket tray. The lady lying on the beach, she's absolutely stunning. I paid $8 for her and sold her for $57. As you're watching this, we'll have been on our vacation, so please subscribe to my channel to make sure you don't miss the next episode that includes footage like this, this, and this. Ziggy, my cat, is very, very helpful when I'm editing. He lays on the bed here, giving me encouragement and moral support, and lots of purrs. Ziggy, you're not being very nice. Hi, Bandit. Are you in the sink? Rio needs to go outside, huh? Good morning. Hey, Ziggy. Hi. This is going to be so much fun. I'm here at Goodwill, but I'm not alone. My mum and my daughter Miley are with us.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, everyone.
What are we going to look for today? Stuff.
Stuff. Cut.
I was not prepared for